for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now, a moment of silence.
Good morning, Eagle Nation. I'm Landon Bates. Today is Tuesday, September 2nd, and welcome back to Season 2 of Eagle Nation News. As many of you have probably noticed, our hallways, the cafeteria, and the parking lots are all a little more crowded this year. Today on the show, we'll be discussing the rapid population growth in Prosper. We'll also be covering the highlights from last week's Birdville football game, the ever-disputing Ferguson crisis, and how some students here at PHS are giving back by participating in mission trips. Eagle Nation News starts right now.
Early August, 18-year-old Michael Brown was shot and killed by police officer Darren Wilson in Ferguson, Missouri. Dispatchers reported a call about a strong-arm robbery that took place at a local convenience store. Police officers say Michael Brown punched Officer Wilson in the face and tried to reach for his gun, both of which are felonies. However, eyewitnesses say Brown had his hands up when he was shot multiple times. Video footage supplied by witnesses shows Brown's body lay uncovered for several minutes until other officers and EMS arrived. Since the incident, both violent and nonviolent protests have occurred. The Ferguson Police Department and FBI are attempting to keep the crowd from starting riots. However, there have been several incidents of unrest. To disperse the tension, President Obama dispatched Attorney General Eric Holder to oversee the federal investigation of the shooting of Michael Brown. Despite repeated attempts to restore order in Ferguson, the crisis continues.
Welcome back, Eagle Nation. I'm Jared Rickman, and let's take a look at what's going on in Prosper today. If you are interested in becoming a Prosper High School competitive cheerleader, there will be an informational meeting on September 8th at 6 p.m. in the LGI room for both cheerleaders and parents. This meeting will cover the cost, expectations, and competitions we will be doing in preparation for the 2016 UIL Texas Cheerleader Competition. We want to bring home the first UIL cheer title to Prosper. The Prosper High School Theater Department would like to announce auditions for their first production, The Crucible. Auditions will be today, Tuesday, September 2nd, in the auditorium promptly at 3:45. You will need to prepare a monologue that is under 1 minute. Please see any theater teachers for details.
Prosper's population has drastically increased since we opened the doors 5 years ago. I took a look into how much we really prospered this past week.
Orange cones and construction zones line many of the roads in Prosper, all to accommodate the new Prosper residents. As you walk down the halls of Prosper High School, you may notice the congested hallways, the longer lunch lines, or maybe the bigger classes.
The growth in classes is really changed from a small town feel to a more of a Frisco type, more of a big suburb.
Prosper has increased with 300 plus students in the last year.
It was more of a one-on-one type feel. You know, it's just a small town feel, and now even if you want to go to tutoring, there's 10, 15 kids there, and that was what we had when we were little growing up. That's just different.
In 2010, Prosper was named D Magazine's 5th best suburb in the Dallas metropolitan area. Prosper is also listed as one of the fastest growing cities in Texas.
Well, see, growing up, I thought it was going to be no big deal to play varsity baseball, and that's changed dramatically. Before, there were hardly even cuts, and now we're cutting 40, 50 kids, and sports are just a lot more competitive now.
As people continue to migrate to North Texas, the population in Prosper schools will continue to rise. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Brennan Bell.
After a disappointing 3-7 season last year, many had their doubts on how well the football team would fare moving up to 5A. But Friday night, the Eagles, with something to prove, made a statement against the Birdville Hawks. Let's take a look.
After a slow start and struggling throughout the first quarter, the Prosper Eagles made some early adjustments to find their rhythm with both the defense and special teams firing on all cylinders. A second quarter surge created key turnovers to shift the momentum to the underdog Eagles. Prosper struck first with the junior transfer Robert Mahone scoring his first touchdown of his varsity career as an Eagle. Not waiting for favorited 6A Birdville to respond, the Eagles added insult to injury with the touchdown pass from senior Colton Hepp to junior Cedric Haskins. Birdville answered with a touchdown drive of their own, making the score 14-7. With the Hawks trying to make it a game, Prosper struck again with a 42-yard field goal from golden-footed Liam Gamboa to end the half at 17-7. The Hawks came out of halftime looking to tip the momentum, but the Eagle defense came up with a crucial stop at their own 5, ending any hope for Birdville. The very next play, Robert Mahone busted the seam wide open for a 95-yard touchdown, leaving the Hawks in his wake and headed right into the welcoming arms of our beloved Eagle zone. The Eagles continued to roll with a touchdown pass to senior captain Zach English. Gamboa tacked on another field goal, and Justin Kittinger tossed up a touchdown of his own to Bailey Mack in some mop-up duty toward the end. The Eagles won their first home game of the season, silencing the naysayers 41-20.
Congratulations on the big win tonight.
Thank you.
Tell me, what was going through your mind starting off the new season?
We had a lot of doubters. Everybody was doubting us, and we knew in our hearts we had the capability to win, and we brought it out, and we showed that we could do it.
Good football teams get better every week. We've got 10 more weeks to go, 9 more games to go before we would hit the playoffs. Lots of time for everybody to improve and get better.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
September the 3rd at 6:30 p.m. in the auditorium, a Kaplan representative will be giving a presentation on getting into college. All students are welcome to attend. Join us on September the 8th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the Prosper High School Arena for PHS College Night. Texas A&M, University of Texas, University of North Texas, West Point, Penn State, University of Alabama, Oklahoma State University, and many others will be on hand to share information with you.
Throughout Prosper High School, students are involved in various activities. Student Spotlight features the amazing achievements of the students at Prosper High School. Here with us today is Tori Bowden. She devoted her time and efforts over the summer in Miami, giving back to the expansive community.
Yes.
Thank you for being on the show with us.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so I heard you were you're partnered with a church over in Miami.
Yes.
Why don't you begin by telling us a bit about that?
So we partnered with a church named Trinity Church, and we worked at 2 of their campuses, and then we also worked 2 days at Miami Rescue Mission.
Dang, so you're like totally packed out.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, what exactly did you do like during that time?
At Trinity Church, we helped paint their church, we did a food drive, and we helped with their VBS, and then at Miami Rescue Mission, we helped feed the homeless people and pray over them.
Sweet. So you painted?
Yes.
How long? Like, were you outside or inside? Or like
we were outside probably for about 5 hours that day in Miami heat, so it was super humid. Yeah.
You get like sunburn or something?
Yes.
Wait, did you like cover your bodies in paint and try to like
We didn't try to, but it happened.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I actually did that a couple years back for
Yeah.
a church, and we poured paint on our bodies.
Oh wow.
And we like painted the
That's
buildings.
crazy. Yeah.
But yeah, what was your favorite thing that you did?
Probably working with the kids and being able to just like love on them, and like they obviously aren't as privileged as we are here, and so just being able to help them was a great experience.
Did they say anything? Like, did the people who you helped out, what did they have to say?
They just kept saying over and over again about how blessed they were to like have us there, and how like a great experience it was to be able to interact with us. It was great.
Are you planning on doing this again next year? Or?
Yes, hopefully I'll be able to go with Elevate Life again. I'm not sure exactly where we're going, but we'll find out soon.
Yeah, sweet. Now, if there's anything that you can teach the audience about something that you learned, what would that be?
Just that you never pass this way again, so take advantage of every single opportunity that's thrown your way.
Yeah, sweet. Now, I have one more question.
Okay.
For you. Well, actually, thank you for being on the show with us today.
Yeah.
The Interact Club will have its first meeting of the year this Wednesday. It will be in Mr. McCall's new classroom, room 2210. Newcomers are welcome.
Any PHS student who is interested in joining the Eagle bowling team, there will be an informational meeting for you and your parents on September the 4th at 6:30 in the LGI room. You do not have to be a good bowler to join the team. If you would like more information but can't make this meeting, please see Ms. Gramley in room 1151. I'm Brennan Bell.
And I'm Jared Rickman. Live long and prosper.